Okay, so the next fairy tale reading is for McBOBJ55, and you actually got four cards here. Um, the first one being the clover, which is supposed to be um, a representation of good luck, right? Of happiness, good luck. Um, you also got the card for house, which is supposed to represent safety, a sanctuary, home. And then you got the tree. And for the tree, that represents health, karma, roots, ancestry. Um, and then you also got the sun here, which is opportunity, success, vitality. Um, I also pulled a couple of tarot cards, and so it looks like this. I don't know when exactly you viewed my profile, but it was either recent. It had to be in Cancer season, so it was either late June to third week July 2024, or late June, third week July 2025. So you literally just came out of this. Um, Even though these cards seem to represent some really good energy, I feel like you really haven't experienced good energy. I don't know if you had to file bankruptcy, if you're behind on payments, if you lost your job, got demoted, or were expecting a promotion, it didn't come through. You also have to play off your own merits, okay? You have to earn stuff. So if you thought because of your good looks or your last name or something to that effect that you were going to automatically win in a given situation, then you were mistaken. But to be completely honest here, it almost, and the fact, not only did you get these cards, the fact that you got four, okay, that's family. And the fact that this one had to do with roots and ancestry. Okay, the tree here. And look at all these roots. And seven, again, there's that Cancer we're talking about. July. Wow, I just saw that. So anyway, I almost feel maybe you didn't, oh, how do I say this? I feel like you were kind of dealt a bad hand, and you don't see the sun's at the end here, and you probably don't see that all that good. I feel like you have repaid a karmic debt. I don't know if it was an ancestral karmic debt, if this is something that was just passed down from generation to generation and no one in your bloodline has been able to survive it or handle it with some amount of grace, that now you are having to endure that situation, and hopefully you will. Yeah, that's what they're telling me. So it's not just karmic debt like for yourself, it's actually ancestral karmic debt. So I don't know if someone in your bloodline way back when got married for money, or um you know, got money from a previous generation. Maybe they stole, maybe they lied. Whatever it is, I feel like somewhere down your bloodline, somebody should have worked a little harder for something. I feel like they didn't earn it. That's why that merit was coming out when I first drew these cards. Someone in your bloodline got something that they didn't earn, that they didn't earn it. And they never righted that wrong. And this has now passed down to your generation. And I don't know if you willingly did it or if it happened, and you don't understand why this is happening to you. This is why this is happening to you. So the bad thing is, I'm sorry that it happened to you. But the good thing is, I'm very proud of you. You have to be one heck of a character. And I hope you don't get too upset with this. I hope you take it like a champ, because you have just repaid back ancestral karmic debt. So if you have any children, offspring, they will not have to endure this because you have finally settled the debt that you didn't create. This was created from someone in your bloodline before you. They took something, or it was given to them out of mistake and they never clarified anything. And now it's coming down to you, and it's not your fault, but it had to happen this way. And if you know what I'm talking about, then stop fighting it and just let it be. Let justice come through, okay? I know it's not easy, but you're going to be so much better off now, because this energy is no longer going to suffocate what you can do. And now that you've put that to rest, see how this person here, this isn't like a fairy tale Sleeping Beauty. Clearly you can tell by the hair, this is an older person and this is younger. So yeah, you have definitely had to pay for what someone in your bloodline had done, beknownst to you or not, but you finally paid it. I mean, maybe it was a house, right? Maybe it was property. Whatever it was, just consider yourself blessed that you are breaking the chains in all this. And again, I feel like this has either happened a year ago or recently, like in the past 30 days. Just accept it. It's right. It's just, and it had to happen this way. And now you're going to be free from that ancestral debt because you just repaid it. And again, I'm sorry it had to be you, but I'm really proud of you, because not a lot of people, I mean, it takes generations for that one person in a bloodline to have the grace or the integrity or the sheer strength to make right what so many people in their family line have done wrong. So even if you resisted, I'm glad that justice shone through. I'm glad that you were able to resolve it. You won't have to go through this again, I promise you. Give yourself a pat on the back. I feel like this caused you a lot of stress. Maybe you lost weight or gained weight because of it, but you've put it to rest, and you've put it to rest for all generations. And thanks to you, future generations will not have to go through this. Of course, so long as they don't perform that act again, but you have cleared your bloodline. So your ancestors should be grateful. They should be grateful, probably except the one that actually did it, but the rest should be grateful. See how this one's just like hugging herself, like, thank God we're finally free. And it's because of you. It's because of you, viewer. You repaid ancestral karmic debt. I'm sorry, because that wasn't easy. You had to go through some ugly stuff, but you did it. And now the sun is going to start to shine upon you. I'm really proud of you. Congratulations. God bless.